Yeah, hello folks, this is Martin from the photoacademy.eu, and this video review is the part 2 of our photo walk in Kiruna. And first I start with this little time lapse here, a little overview of the Kiruna mountain area. And on the next few images I will show you, with that images I will give you an idea what you can do on a photo walk in the nature, especially this photo walk we did in Abisko. Abisko is very close to the borderline to Norway, and it's a big nature reserve as well. You have many lakes, mountains, rivers, everything you can do there. If you want to go out for a walk, you will hiking, cycling, or what else, it's no problem. In the winter time you can skiing, drive with the snowmobiles. So it's a very big area with a lot of things you can do, and I hope I can give you a little inspiration of my impression over there in the Abisko Nature Reserve. Yeah, and we start with this image here. It's on the way from Kiruna to Abisko. It's a wide angle shot. We have a lake and the mountains behind them. It's another shot a little more to the left. All of this are wide angle shots, and this is the way to Abisko. You see the road on the left hand side. It's a very big impression to take a car and drive along this road and have an overview of the whole area between Kiruna and Abisko. And as you can see, the mountains on the horizon line, this is close to the borderline of Norway. Yeah, you can even shot something like this, a car passing by with a little snow behind him. I like this stuff, so it's another kind you can do on the photo walk or on the big journey. Or you can take a telephoto, shoot one of these snowstorms with a telephoto lens. It's a very heavy storm there. The snow is going up in the sky and it's turning around, spinning. It's a very heavy impression to take a look through the telephoto lens and to watch what has happened there on the horizon. Yeah, and another telephoto shot here on the mountainside with a little sun on the top of it, of one of them. Yeah, and here we are in the nature reserve of Abisko, and this is directly out of cam, but it seems as is it black and white. And this is one of the biggest parts in the winter time. You have very often this monochromatic view on the landscape, and there's no need to edit this picture to a black and white. It's already a kind of black and white with a little color dish, and I like that stuff very well. You have another kind of telephoto shot. It's also a little kind of monochromatic with the cold color cast in it, but it's also directly out of cam. It's a river, frozen river with the broken ice here on the top. That's also a kind you can do if you're outside somewhere, don't know what you can do. So this is here I am on the river, on the frozen river, and have a small telephoto shot. It's a medium telephoto, about 100 or 150 millimeters. And this is a shot you have no chance to get it on the summertime. So even if there's a lot of snow, but these rocks, you have only a chance by boat, or if this river is frozen, to get these shots of the rocks there. And I like all the structures in the rocks and what is going on there, especially with this very, very soft light. It's a cloudy day, it's a stormy day, but you have a very nice kind of light going on these rocks and the structures. And this another big telephoto shot up to the mountain, to the top of the mountain, where a snowstorm is going on. And you can't see the snow, but you can see the storm, and the snow is taken with by the storm. It's a very heavy impression if you're standing downside of the hill and you can look through your viewfinder and have this overview of the mountain and the storm that's going on the top. Yeah, here you have an edge of the mountain, of the top of the mountain, with the snow is going down from the storm. It's a little bit funny, all the figures going on there. Yeah, and with this next photos I will show you what happened if you're standing on the same place and you change only your lens. So this is the wide angle shot, and the next is the medium telephoto. It's very close to the lightened part of the first shot, and then you have a big telephoto shot right to the edge of the mountain on the right hand side over there, and this is it. This is with the big telephoto lens directly on the edge of the mountain. You see the light going through the clouds, passing by the edge and it going down, and you have many different kind of differences of light. So I go back from the big telephoto to the medium and to the wide angle. Yeah, and you can see what happened by only changing a lens and not the point of view. Yeah, and the next images are very, very special. These are images from the evening, later on the evening, and these are the polar lights, or the northern lights. And we've taken these shots from the tripod. It's the exposure time of 30 seconds with an ISO about 1600, 3200. It depends on how much light you have in the sky, so you have to change the ISO sometimes. This special image here is with a 1600, and one of the next images is with the 3200. Yeah, these are the very special polar lights. It's a heavy impression standing there on the road, taking these shots. But it's very different to have a look in the sky. All the lights are coming up, changing their structure, building different forms of light in the sky. And it's different to that what you can see on the images. And the reason of this is a exposure of 30 seconds. You have many different lights coming up and passing by, so you have the whole way of the light going through the sky, and you can't see that with your eyes. You see something of it all the time, but you can't see especially what you can catch with your camera. And this is the last image from these polar lights, and one of the last images of our Photowalk up in the northern Lapland of Sweden. Yeah, and that it is. My second part from the Photowalk in Kiruna. I hope you enjoy this, and thanks for watching. See you the next time. Bye.